In this tutorial, we are going to get to know the Beam Workplace plugin for Navisworks. The very first step to access the plugin is to go to the top navigation menu. Within the Beam Workplace application, and from there, download the plugin. Once the download is complete, you should go to the Downloads folder on your computer and extract the zip file that was downloaded. After the extraction is complete, you have the option to install either the Revit plugin or the Navisworks plugin. In this case, we will proceed with the installation of the Navisworks plugin. When this message appears, just click the Run Anyway button. Here we have access to the initial installation screen, so just click the Next button. You have the option to choose which version you want to install this plugin for. In this case, we will work only with the 2025 version, but if you have more than one version installed on your computer, you can install the full version. Then all versions of the plugin will be installed. I'll click Next. And now finally on the Install button. Once that's done, just click the Finish button. As we can see, the process is very simple. And now I'm going to open Navisworks. With Navisworks open, we're going to open the file we'll be working with. The first thing that we should notice are the tabs in the top navigation menu. Now, you will have access to a BIM Workplace tab, where you can log into your account. You also have access to the Central Hub area. This is the area where you seamlessly connect the work in Navisworks with the work that is currently located in BIM Workplace. Through this top menu, you also have access to topic management. These topics are the same ones that appear inside BIM Workplace. Next, we are going to link the two files together. Additionally, after that, you can also conveniently utilize this button to go straight through to the BIM Workplace page. And finally, if your version is not up to date, all the other buttons will be completely grayed out and inactive, and you will have the Software Update button here inside the software. In this case, simply click on the Update button and follow the step-by-step instructions. Besides that, you also have access to the BIM Workplace Tools tab. This is where we will set the statuses according to the conditions. We can also make comparisons, and we can also group our clashes. The very first step we are going to take here is to set up and create a clash list inside Navisworks. Now that we have our clash list ready, let us navigate back over to the BIM Workplace tab and successfully connect this specific model. To do this, I'll access the Hub button. I'll choose the workplace, where this project I want is located. Link it. I'll also choose the project I want to link at this moment. I click the appropriate button to load the desired project. And now I can carefully choose specifically here the particular file that corresponds to the one already existing in BIM Workplace. Once that's done, I'll click the Apply button. And now we can proceed to open the specific topic management area. I've updated our tab here. Now all the topics related to this model that are on the BIM Workplace platform are currently available here inside Navisworks. So let's get to know a bit about the Topic Management tab here inside Navisworks. Through the Search Input area, you can quickly look up a specific topic. And right next to the Search tab, you also have the option to change the tabs that are being displayed. In other words, if I want to view, for example, the priority of this topic, I just need to select it. And here we have the Priority tab. In this case, I'll remove it. And in this area, you also have the option to group by. So you select what you want to group by. And you can do the grouping in a super easy way. After that, we also have the option for clash filters. It's in this area that you can filter the topics according to the people responsible. Besides that, you also have the option to create, for example, a new topic. This topic creation tool inside Navisworks functions in exactly the same manner as the topic creation tool inside Beam Workplace. Consequently, you need to provide a specific and descriptive name for the topic. You can also set its current status and thoroughly populate all of the relevant metadata and information related to it. The primary and most significant distinction between these modules is that, when creating an image inside Navisworks, you must have previously created a viewpoint. However, functions such as uploading an image file or pasting an image captured on your computer are basically the same. In this case, we are not going to create a new topic right now. We also have the option to duplicate a topic. So, with this topic selected, using this button, I can create a brand new duplicate copy. I also have the option to modify and edit an existing topic, regardless of whether it was created directly in Navisworks or in Beam Workplace. I also have the available option to permanently delete the topic. I can also specifically convert the clashes I selected here in Clash Detection into topics. In Clash Detection, in the clash list, and create a new topic from these clashes. So, the clash area is not going to allow you to add a specific image, but it links this topic directly to the clash identified by Navisworks. In this tab, you should enter In this tab, you can decide if you want to import only the clashes with the following statuses. In this case, I'll leave all of them selected. You can also incorporate into the title the specific name of the test you performed, or the name of the group if you have already created a group. Additionally, you can choose the type of information to whom exactly you will be assigning this topic. What is the priority level and the specific disciplines to which it is linked? The exact area where this clash is happening, and the deadline for resolving this clash. Additionally, you can choose the people you want to notify. What is the project phase? And this information is information we created throughout our tutorial and won't use now, since they were created just for testing purposes. Once that's done, just click the Apply button. And in this way, we have 2 new topics created. One for each of the clashes I selected. You also have the option, for example, to go to the model, open the Clash tab, and carefully check which clash is related to this model. You also have the option to add an additional comment for this specific topic. In the comments area, you can also add a custom image or upload an image from your computer, or paste an image that has already been captured previously. Once that is finished, simply click on the Apply button. and you will see that you now have a comment created for this topic. I'm going to update now. Now that we've updated the topic, if I access Bean Workplace, the topics we created earlier already appear within the platform. And here you have the exact same set of options to duplicate the topic, edit, delete, or even add new comments. So let's suppose that someone who doesn't have access to Navisworks but is using our platform wants to reply to this comment or this topic. All the person needs to do is access the comments area and send it. For more information about creating topics within the collaboration module, just access the collaboration tutorial. With that done, I'm going to go back to Navisworks and I'm going to update. Once the update is complete, when I click on the comment area, the comment I made in Beanwork and the Beam Workplace is now also present inside Navisworks. So let's go back to the topic creation area. And here we can also create topics through Viewpoint and also through the test. We also have access to the button that updates the clashes in Clash Detective according to Beam Workplace and to the button that performs the opposite function. So, it updates the BIM Workplace according to the clashes in the Clash Detect panel. To continue our tutorial, let's create a new viewpoint inside Navisworks. With the viewpoint created, let's go back here to the BIM Workplace tab. Let's click on button D. Convert viewpoints into topics. Here I will select my brand new viewpoint. I can also add a custom title. I can add a detailed description. In addition, I can specify the type of information, the current status, the set priority, and all other necessary information for creating the topic within the Beam Workplace platform. Once that's done, just click the Apply button. And now we have a brand new discussion topic, created exclusively based on the viewpoint that was previously established. In the option to convert the test into a topic, you need to select the test that was created. In this case, we only have one, which is the hydro test. Let's add the same information that we added in the other templates. So we have the same area where we need to fill in this information. Then I will click the Apply button. And now we have a topic that groups together all the clashes present in this test. One very interesting thing to note is that when you access a specific clash within the system interface, for example, you have the option to turn this clash into a new topic or relocate this clash to an already existing topic. Additionally, you can also choose to clear the current topic selection or manually attach the selected clashes to a topic that is currently open for review. Returning to the list of topics, you can also select the topics you want and update their current status together or separately. This is exactly how you can seamlessly connect Navisworks to the BIM Workplace platform.